Welcome everyone to Project Nimbus. This is a game I've been eyeballing for a long time. And, well, we'll be going in blind. I'll show you my settings right now. I may have to go lower than graphic card melt. It may actually melt my graphic card. We're going to start with English voice, English text. We may play our own Japanese voice, English text. It depends. I do know the majority of my viewers like English voice, English text, and I'm fine with that too. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about this game. I think that's okay. We're gonna go in blind. We'll go from there. We have 4 acts right now. I purchased this game in December of 2017. This is the May 14th, 2018 build. I'm recording this in mid-July of 2018. Okay, good, we'll have some tutorials. When I saw some gameplay of this, when I saw some screenshots, it reminded me of Ace Combat, which I did like. We'll go with gamer recommended. We're not quite prepared to die yet. Okay. Oh, it's not Q? It auto fires once it locks on. Is that locking on into individual? Okay, I can't dump fire them. Wait, not like that.
Got good news and bad news here. Which one do you want first?
Bad.
Bad one first. I like stories with a happy ending.
Me too.
We've got a new pilot from Top Gun, call sign Skull 1. He'll be with us and will start his sortie today.
And the good news, General?
It seems that the terrorist group called Children of Fallen Nations has acquired a lot of serious hardware.
S-20 Shilka, Mi-19 Strelky, Drone S-14, something that means shrimp? These are all flying relics.
Those are all Russian.
For them, this is very good stuff. Even better, they chose our backyard to show off their new toys. Right here, Taipei 3 colony, near the border. Just a little bit to the west is UCN territory. The troops stationed there only have old M1s. We also have Delta operators as a ground asset, call sign Bravo 1.
Okay, boss, we know what to do.
So are we Skull 1?
Skull 1, welcome to the 7th Fleet. I'm General George Reynolds, call sign AWAC Dragon's Eye.
Got an
Nice to meet
AWACS.
you, but the welcoming party is over. Now get your ass to work. Questions?
This is...
What's for dinner tonight?
This definitely reminds me of Ace Combat. Or Skull 1. Not necessarily the name I would have chosen for myself.
You're probably all wondering why we've been assigned to the defense of the Taipei 3 colony. Well, I've got a short history lesson for you.
Here we go.
After the last World War, the planet's surface can no longer support human life. We won that war, so we have a responsibility to shoulder. And so we formed the Coalition of Free Nations, a transnational political entity that seeks to unite the scattered people of the surface as one.
Under us.
You make it sound as though that's a bad thing. See this map? The CFN already encompasses the Americas, and we have our allies in the Pacific: Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, the Philippines, and we have the British Islands and Australia fighting alongside us as well.
Do we own America? I think we own America. Or no, is that them?
The Children of Fallen Nations are an armed group formed by the surviving soldiers of the nations that fell in the last Great War. Most remaining nations can't afford to simply lift their cities into the skies like the rest did in the 2050s. They're not too happy about being left behind while the wealthy went on to a better standard of living. Their ultimate goal is to bring the flying cities down.
CFN, I'm assuming that's these guys. They have America? That's where my home is. We must go liberate it. And hopefully not blow it up. Although nobody cares about where I live.
Go, engage all hostiles. Today is my birthday, so a victory would be nice.
We'll see what I can do for the chief.
If this was a pizza service, it'd be free by now.
Yes, Mr. British person. I'm assuming green are my targets.
This is Bravo 1. We're engaging a lot of enemy armored units. Requesting air support. Now! Affirmative. Skull, destroy those ground targets in the downtown area. They are marked on your radar. Be advised, we're spotting a lot of anti-air missiles there. And I mean lots of them. Skull, you heard them? Proceed with caution. Taking up drone squadron, S-14 Kremeska.
Fast. The paper's in armor. Time for some skeet shooting.
Force is imminent.
Oh, I like this. Can't tell if I'm losing a whole bunch of frames. Okay, I can't stay in that forever.
Down there. Neutralize them now. Looks like we got them napping. Be advised, all Strelkies in this squadron are equipped with missiles.
Apologies if I haven't been talking that much. I'm trying to concentrate, trying to figure out if I'm losing frames or not on, you know, the melting the graphic card settings. I need to turn the graphics down to improve frame rate. There's somebody way up. I forget what my objective is. I've just been blowing things up.
Remaining in the combat area. Good job.
It just kind of kept
Wait,
shooting.
stand by. Something's approaching at high speed.
It wouldn't be one of these. It wouldn't be like an ace combat scenario without a ace fight. That guy's got like a Hollander style railgun.
Listen up. The new enemy squadron is composed of Mi-24s. Their specs are comparable with your M3s. If you don't want to die, stick together.
What the hell? How'd they get their hands on those? Omega-1 here. These hostile battle frames are really fast.
Get moving. Our M1's getting slaughtered.
Hey, Skull, you better keep pushing that booster.
Get a piece of me. Hey. I appreciate that. I appreciate this. Guys who have pressing the wrong buttons. Somebody else. That damage. Or is it just this guy over here? Or is it the guy I just killed?
bogey.
I see them. Oh, I killed him pretty quickly. He died pretty quickly. Oh, okay, probably should get those ones. Yay!
That's it for them. Good job, men.
So, boss, what's for dinner?
We did things.
Welcome to Matrill, Lieutenant Colonel Morgan Akeen. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Esmeralda Ingrid, the captain of the USS Takao. I will be your mission control.
It's a great name for a vessel.
Matrill is a private military contractor. Its major stockholder is a weapon manufacturer, General Cybernetic Technology. We work directly under the Pentagon and the President of the United States Command. Okay, let's get to today's task. Today, General Cybernetic Tech is going to deliver the newest prototype battle the GCT-X-01 to us at Neo-Ichi Colony. However, we are not the only kid in the block. Right now, the Children of Fallen Nation terrorist group is attacking Neo-Ichi Colony. We estimated they'll use everything they have to get the prototype battle train before we do.
Why don't we just scuttle it?
I'm confident that we will be able to beat them to the prototype. Once you're there, boot the machine with emergency startup and fight your way out. The other pilot now should be waiting for you in the cockpit.
Other pilot? It's a
Please
two-man?
take good care of her.
Really? So it's like an F4 Phantom. Alright. Right?
The USS Takao is a small Special Forces assault carrier, comparable in size to the USAF's own frigate. It's not designed for head-on engagements. We can carry up to 3 battle frames on board. We also have 2 transport helicopters, which can carry each a squad of elite ground operators. So you see, it's not just you. Everyone here is the best at what they do.
Really? So we have this super small assault carrier. It doesn't sound like we can do that much. Honestly, even if we live up to the hype of Mobius 1, there are the only 3 of us.
With the assistance of technology, mankind will someday be able to more effectively share their feelings with one another. We will transcend the boundary dividing our hearts and minds. Hatred and conflict will all become obsolete. Enabling direct communication between technology and the human brain, and networking the human consciousness through such technology is the mission behind Project Mirai. The mission we at General Cybernetic Technology work to achieve. If we succeed, humanity, and thus society, will evolve together. We will enter this new era without weapons, without distrust, without conflict. Together, we can realize this dream as the future. The rebirth of humanity.
Sounds like a terrible era. No weapons? I mean, that's great and all if humanity is alone in the universe. That's perfect. But we know the likelihood of that is, well, us being alone in the galaxy. Let's face it, we're not. Oh. So we need weapons. Even if they're nothing but deterrents for that moment where we discover we're no longer alone. And with that, I'll actually leave this first episode here. And I'm pretty sure our new companion is actually an android. So, next time on Project Nimbus, we will go visit Mirai. See you then.